with SEAL INFOTECH Private Limited. SEAL is SAP's preferred implementation partner in IS retail in India, Middle East and North African regions, and also in US region. And we also developed a template based on our experience throughout the implementations and SAP best practices. Today I am going to walk through a demo on retail implementation solution. Any retail process, it's basically a trading process, right? It starts from procurement to sales to walk-in customers from their showrooms or outlets. Any process involves various processes. For doing any business, it requires a product information, and the information needs to be available at various locations, that is the showrooms or outlets, and the partners, business partners like your suppliers from where the materials will be procured, and the inventory operations, like the information needs to be stored at warehouse or a distribution center, the dispatch of the goods to various showrooms, and the sales to walk-in customers. Let us discuss each process individually. Let us see the first cycle of procurement to pay cycle within the trading business. For doing any business, one has to have a product. The product information is to be available in the system. For that, you need to maintain the master information. It is a one-time activity, and once the information is available, the next option is needs to look at the supplier or the source of material and maintain the masters like your vendor, your supplier, and the information relevant to the supplier. Then you can place an order. Once you have information, you can place the order based on the requirements, and that is your replenishment runs based on your requirement, your outlets or your warehouse, and the stock holding capacities. Once you receive the stocks, it has to go to your warehouse. The inventory can be two ways. One is warehouse managed or inventory managed. In case warehouse managed, the various operations involved within the warehouse, like the put away of the stocks at various bins, and the bin replenishment, and the picking task for your dispatches. And once you receive the stocks, you need to book the vendor invoices. So within the procurement pay cycle, when warehouse comes, where you can do the operations with radio frequency devices to speed up your inventory transactions within the warehouse by using the handheld devices, or the scanning options can be utilized to speed up the processes. Once you receive the stocks with warehouse, within the warehouse, you need to place the goods at your respective bins. Once you place the bins, we have stocks available with your warehouse. Now the product needs to be dispatched to various outlets, and for that, either system can be two ways, either system driven stocks or manual creation. Typically we call it as a push method or pull method. So in here, one, we need to create a stock transfer requisition with reference to outlets, and the stocks needs to be converted, that stock transfer requisitions needs to be converted into delivery. Once the delivery document is created, maybe the same warehouse needs to cater for various outlets. The documents will be differentiated based on the deliveries. Once the delivery is created, if warehouse is managed, the warehouse is managed with warehouse management, transactions needs to be initiated. Once the transporters are initiated, the pickers will go and pick the goods and place it at the dispatch area. And once the goods are picked and placed at the dispatch area, loading activity will start. Once the loading is done, we can come we can complete the add activities of your warehouse. Once the vehicle is dispatched from warehouse, that information or the stocks available is ready with outlets. Once the stocks are physically received at outlets, then they can do the receipts with reference to the delivery document which is generated at warehouse. Within the warehouse, you can have for faster operations, bin-to-bin replenishments will take place. Based on the goods movements, it may be fast moving items or slow moving items. Depends on the items movements. The articles needs to be placed at low rack bins to speedy dispatches. And the other operations generally we do at warehouse is physical inventory activities to get the actual stocks with the books. Now the stocks are available at outlets. The back-end team will push the stocks at respective racks within the outlets. Whoever the customers walks into the outlets, they choose the product and they go to the tills to get their billing. Once the billing is happened, the data will flow back to back-end system like SAP IS Retail. And here there are various combinations of information needs to be flown from back-end system to the front-end system, that is your POS system. Like it may be the master data like product information, price, what MRP, what discounts, what promotions that particular product is having. And sometimes there is a chances of having the same product with multiple MRPs, or different kind of promotions are given by the management, or vendor driven promotions might take place. All information will flow from SAP to point of sale system. When the walk-in customer comes, when the product chosen, then the information will be automatically displayed, and the same information will flow back to SAP. So this will help for further analysis. And the data flow, we have a different options to take the data from POS system to SAP through POS DM concept called, where it minimizes the error handling. And not only this, even the customer pays with a different payment modes, like it may be cash or gift vouchers, or any loyalty points accumulation. These things will be maintained in the POS system as well as flow back to SAP. And once the information flown back, the information is available for the management for analysis purpose. And this is a broad solution from retail perspective. And at the end, our solution is certified. Solution is certified in India, Middle East, North African region and US, and we have extensive knowledge in the areas of assortment planning, and we also delivered various mode of outlets. The outlets may be the franchisee outlets, or franchisee or consignment outlets, or company owned driven outlets, and we gave the solution for different verticals and retail verticals like fashion or pharmacy, supermarkets, hypermarkets, and footwear, and jewelry. And this unique experience prefers the customers who are looking for SAP IS retail implementation, giving importance to seal